seems weird, right?
How are
Thank
you?
you for coming. Good. How are you?
Good.
That was super quick.
I just got a nice coffee.
But still, cheers, maybe.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you so much for agreeing with like meeting me up and sharing a little bit. It could be a little personal, you know,
Yeah.
and it could be a little absurd. I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but you're like, okay, Michelle.
I'm
no
normally not good
mask,
with
no
interviews,
camera.
but
That's fine. So, how long have you been working as a RN then?
So let's see, I started in March of 2020. So what is that, like a year and
years.
4 months? This is 2021.
Oh, is it only 2021? I lost the track of time. So,
It's hard with COVID. It's hard with
year and a half. You're such a good nurse. Like I thought you've been a nurse like I don't know, 3 years or 5 years or something. If you can share of your career experience and what really made you think about challenging yourself this time, applying for the transitional program from surgical unit to ICU unit, and I would love to know more about you.
I did phlebotomy for like 8 years before I became an RN.
That long?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But part of that time I was in and I was in nursing school.
Okay.
And I helped out at the Scripps Cancer Center, and I just saw the care they gave to their patients. I applied for the new grad program towards the end of my 4th semester. The interview went really well. Got into the 7th floor.
So we have many different kinds of transitional programs, like a transitional program to OR or NICU or mother babies, and ICU of course,
And ER.
and ER too. What really made you think that it's gonna be ICU?
I was always torn between ER and ICU. Every once in a while we have that patient that's really sick,
Right.
and then we get them transitioned on the floor to like the DOU or the ICU because something happens.
And you wanted to know what's happening afterwards.
Exactly.
But it's not for everyone. Like some people go like, I'm good, I'm good here,
Yeah.
and somebody else will take care of this really critically ill patients in ICU setting or DOU setting.
I really wanted to take care of these patients who are like really sick. The work you do, their lives depend on it. I want to make a difference. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How did you hear about this transitional program then?
Oh, I heard about it before, or when I was actually applying the no grad program. I knew about it, and I was still kind of considering my options.
You have been keeping your eyes on it maybe, and kind of wanted to see the best timing
Yeah.
and good timing for you.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in maybe next 5 years or 7 years? Something midterm goal, not after 20 or 30 years later. But if you have any, can you share with us?
I would hopefully be in the ICU at that point. Maybe in a leadership. Usually, my self confidence isn't the highest. Usually.
Why?
That's just how I am. I'm very reserved for the most part.
It reflects in your practice in a nice and respected way. You need more confidence. I mean,
Okay.
you have it. Just show it more. Brag about it a little more.
That gives me a little bit more faith in myself.
Yeah, I mean, oh, that's shocking. That really is shocking. I think you'll be great in the leadership position as well as even like in like advanced practice nursing position, like doing the consultation, like clinically for patients' medical conditions and things like that. I think you'll be great because you have that manner how to communicate with people. I think that the communication skill, interpersonal skill, takes really, really huge part.
That's a possibility. I mean, I kind of started this master's program for like.
Kind of started the master's program?
Yeah.
What do you mean by kind of started?
Well, I started it last year, and I feel like I started it too soon
Okay.
because I, was still in my new grad program. Just pretty recently graduated from nursing school, and then I went straight into a master's program. And, I felt like I probably needed a rest from it because I had put in all this hard work for so many years, and I didn't really give myself much time off.
Have you ever thought about being an NP in the future?
I had thought about it, but I don't know if it's really for me.
Why not?
I think I like bedside nursing a lot.
Is there anything else you want to share with me and with the future American nurses who would be watching this video? Mostly Korean. I know.
it's usually helpful to just get your foot in the door first. Either, start with CNA, transporter, get yourself into a healthcare facility that'll like possibly hire you when you graduate.
Right.
That's very helpful. Like
같이 일하는 동료와 함께 인터뷰를 마쳐봤고요. 서지컬 유닛에서 함께 일하고 있는데 ICU Transitional 프로그램에 지원하면서 본인이 경험했던 것을 함께 쉬는 날인데도 불구하고 It's your off day, right?
Yeah.
나와서 함께 인터뷰해 주어서 고맙고 Saying goodbye, like a goodbye in Korean is 안녕.
안녕.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I?
I don't speak Korean very well, I guess. So if you can wave your hands and 안녕 or good luck, I think that will be great.
안녕. Good luck. Should I do that? No. Did I do that wrong?
오늘 영상은 여기까지고요. 혹시 간호사로 취업을 하시면서 메디컬 서지컬 유닛에서 다른 스페셜티로 트랜스퍼 하기를 희망하시는 분들은 글쎄요, 고민해 보시는데 좀 참고가 됐으면 좋겠습니다. 오늘 영상은 여기까지고요. 오늘도 당신의 꿈을 Can you do this with me? 응원합니다. 안녕.
안녕. Because one of the questions they ask you is, what have you done to prepare for the ICU?
Whoa.
What have you done to prepare working night shift in the ICU?